You may have received your business insurance renewals recently and the premiums are up, maybe even up significantly. And you call your agent and you ask why. And they answer, well, it's due to the hard market and there's really nothing we can do. That doesn't mean a lot to you and it probably even frustrates you. So now you're online trying to learn what a hard market is and why it happens and what you can do about it. In this video, I'm going to give you those answers and give you also some direction and advice on how to handle this. Hi, my name is Gordon Coyle. Welcome to my channel where I talk about insurance and risk issues on the minds of business owners. I recorded this video in May of 2023 and we've been experiencing hard market conditions for several months now, and in different parts of the country the effects are more extreme than in others. So let me start with explaining what is meant by a hard market. The pricing of business insurance fluctuates from time to time, and in the business we call these cycles or fluctuations the movement of pricing from hard to soft and soft to hard. A hard market is characterized by a lack of risk-taking capital and a steady or increasing demand for insurance. Like any economic model, when supply goes down and demand remains constant or goes up, the price for that commodity is going to go up. The other characteristic of a hard market is that underwriting of business risks becomes more disciplined. That means that marginal accounts from an underwriting perspective, those that have had claims, will see prices for coverage rise more dramatically than the mean, and firms with terrible claim history may see little to no availability for coverage. The one thing I'd like to add to that statement is that it's not always claims history that will drive pricing way up or availability way down. If you're located in an area prone to claims like coastal property or wildfire risk, you are likely very affected. And we're seeing this happen in Florida, Texas, California, and along the eastern seaboard right now. Before I continue, can I ask you to do me a favor though and hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this? Thanks. So, what causes a lack of risk-taking capital and what does that really mean? Risk-taking capital is rooted in reinsurance, which is where insurance companies that write your policies go to buy their own insurance on their books of business so that they can spread their risks off their balance sheets to the global reinsurance marketplace. Over the last 2 years, reinsurance companies have paid out tremendous claims for natural and man-made disasters, large nuclear auto accident claims, and big liability claims, which is causing them to limit the volume of reinsurance that they're willing to sell to primary insurance companies, and the coverage they will sell is priced way higher than in prior years. This is doing two things. The first is that primary insurance companies, the brand names you know and do business with, are forced to retain more of the risks they underwrite, so they need more capital to cover this added risk. And they need to price the claims in that they see coming down the road, like more wildfires, more floods, windstorms, hurricanes, and more. The second thing that's happening is that primary insurers are passing their higher costs of reinsurance onto you, the customer. So this double whammy is resulting in some significant renewal pricing for business insurance. So what can you do about it? If your renewal has already passed and you experienced a significant increase, I'd first suggest speaking to your current insurance agent about it and see what they can do. Significant increase to me is more than 15%. If they can't do anything, then I would start to speak to other insurance brokers. But this does not mean shopping your account out to multiple brokers, as I think that can be a huge mistake. And what I mean is that you should have conversations with a local broker you know, or someone like me who's not local who can give you the honest read of your situation and suggest a strategy moving forward. It may mean going back out to the market and see what stones were left unturned by your current broker, or approaching your coverage from a different perspective. Again, do this with one broker and do not engage multiple brokers to canvass the market. You can see why I feel this way in this video up here. If your policies haven't renewed yet, then start your renewal process early. Ideally, your broker should initiate this 3 to 4 months prior to your renewal date with a frank discussion of market conditions, your claim history, a coverage review, and then a strategy to get you through the renewal as effectively as possible. If your broker is not being strategic about your renewal during this hard market, then it may be time for a new broker. And I'd welcome a conversation to see if we're a good fit for your business. Other things to consider. First, review your claim history over the past 5 years. Do you know what your claims look like? What's been paid out? Why those claims occurred? And most importantly, have you taken steps to mitigate those events from occurring again? While the cost of insurance is up, I don't think it's a good idea to reduce coverage limits at this time because that puts your firm's longevity and sustainability into question. Instead, think about increasing deductibles and taking other steps to decrease risk. Finally, if you spend over $350,000 a year in premiums and you have a good track record for claims, think about a captive, which is like owning your own insurance company. If you'd like more info on that and a conversation around a captive strategy, then let's connect. Here's the bottom line. When business insurance markets harden like it is now, the value of a skilled broker like the Coyle Group becomes clear. You need an expert partner with broad access to the insurance marketplace, as well as the expertise to create a strategy to help you get through this as best as possible. If you're not well represented today, then I'd love an opportunity to speak with you. My contact info is in the description box below, and I'd welcome your call. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks.